Okay, Martin McGuinness last week was the first meeting of the All-Ireland Ministerial Council. Can you give us some idea how that meeting went?
Well, I thought it was a hugely successful meeting. Myself and Ian Paisley led the ministers from the Northern Executive to meet with the Taoiseach and his ministers, and I think in total there were some 24 ministers, north and south, together, discussing real issues affecting the lives of all of the people who live on this island. And it was a refreshing change from previous meetings that I had attended with the previous executive way back at the beginning of 2000. Whenever the meetings were very tightly scripted and not really imaginative and no great discussion at them, this was totally different. And I had the honour of chairing the first half of the meeting. First Minister Ian Paisley chaired the second half, and the entire meeting from start to finish was very open, very engaging, with people contributing from all over the room. So I thought it was a very, very successful meeting, and I think it augurs very well for the future.
And with all that's gone on in the last 6 months, where do you see the All-Ireland agenda at the moment? Where are we on the road to Irish unity?
Well, I think that clearly the developments in the north, the DUP acceptance of the institutions, the fact that we're now in government together sharing power, and that all of us are participating in the institutions of the Good Friday Agreement, I think augurs well for the future. There appears to be very clear determination on behalf of Ian Paisley and certainly ourselves that we have to make this work and that we have to make the institutions work, all of the institutions. So obviously the North-South Ministerial Council, in terms of the announcement that was made in the aftermath of the meeting, for example, the huge financial investment into dual carriageway in the road from Monaghan through to Derry and Letterkenny and County Donegal, the announcement that the Ulster Canal is going to open for Clonus into Lough Erne, is, I think, a very clear indicator to everyone that we're moving forward decisively, and that people recognise the benefits of working in an all-island way for the benefit of all the people who live on the island.
And today you're meeting the Taoiseach Bertie Ahern. What is the basis of the meeting?
Well, I think the meeting obviously follows on from the successful meetings of last week, which Ian Paisley and I were involved in terms of the British Heritage Council, which the Taoiseach also attended, and then the following day the North-South Ministerial Council meeting in Armagh, which was attended by the Taoiseach and his ministers. There is a lot to talk about. Obviously, the current situation is of tremendous importance to everyone as we move forward. In the aftermath of important elections, north and south, over the course of the last number of months. And I think clearly the next big battle to be fought in the north is around the economy. And I think that the Taoiseach and his government have an important role to play as we attempt to attract inward investment. And I think also Gordon Brown has an important role to play as well in terms of recognising the need for a level playing pitch and recognising that we have to attract inward investment of high quality jobs for all of our people. So I think this is a battle that we all have to fight together, and I think we're all very much...
For any observer of the peace process, the last few months, by anybody's standards, has been a bit of a whirlwind as far as the rapid amount of progress. Just on a personal level, do you ever just shake your head at night and wonder, how's this happening so fast, or what's happening in your head as you reflect over the last few months? Have you had a chance to take a breath and reflect at all?
Well, I mean, obviously as someone who's been very close to the peace process since the very beginning and working very closely with our President, Gerry Adams, and many other leading players within the party, not least our negotiating team, none of this comes as any surprise to me. This is what we've worked for, this is what we've planned for, and we have succeeded in bringing about a unionist involvement, which is very, very important in the institutions. So I think that the remarkable thing for many people when I meet them is whenever they ask how I'm getting on with Ian Paisley. And obviously the answer is that Ian Paisley and I have a very positive working relationship, and we're taking decisions together. Our ministers are taking decisions together in the executive, and I think all of that leaves us with tremendous hope and optimism for the future. And everywhere I go on the island, people are, I think, they're overjoyed at the pace of progress, and they're overjoyed at the remarkable developments, particularly the events of May the 8th, prior to that the events of May the 26th, and now the meetings of the North-South Ministerial Council, and the British Irish Council, with all of us involved together and working together, I think that is a good news story and shows that politics is at long last beginning to work.
And have you had any time for fly fishing lately?
I've had no time whatsoever for fly fishing, but if people who are listening to this can hear the rain that is pouring down out of the heavens, it's actually bucketing in Dublin at the moment, they will know that that provides a great opportunity for salmon and sea trout to run into the Irish River. And I hope to stay there long enough for me to get there for a couple of days around August. Maybe I'll catch one or two.
Thank you very much, Martin McGuinness. Thanks.